Enra, mekasafa abrantie we ho. Na yefre no Kwesi Botwe. Oye MPP for communicator. I think oye aide to Bawumia. I stand to be corrected. A very young guy. Na wakan sembi unse MPP for jandam ne propaganda wa moye wa Ibrahim Mahama ne private jet no. Eso no wakan sembi. Na I want us as Ghanaians. Pesi eti nsemo a abranti odi atodwa. Ne yesua ade kakra. Wati ase. Aha. Yebeti ne yesua ade. Answer ne ebekọ so no. Mesre book na that screen so no your friend your action plan for weight loss. Wa we fuso. A opese we fuba form in 10 no pe book we bi nato. Efu kese yare. Ende yese Ghana for yare a ekum Ghana for bebre kidney yare. Na doctors better say kidney yare nso de efu kese etumi maneba. Enti pe book we e betre onyama miensa na udi so a me amene mo kase embre bi bae me amini ende the same person me amini enti no se wo tie me na opese wo so te na oye fine na we fu kofo a book we e betre emu nyama obetumi nya book ni bi ato e wo Amazon oye Ghana ni na wa brochi a eno ne se wakọ Amazon na wa search for book na ba na chese wa order ye be ship di abro ana number na e da screen so no 055-807-4986 number na that book ne so no betumi afre and as a link bi wo comment box ni mo no answer be click link no na wape book ni bi ato na bibia akọ fine yenti abrante ne nsem a wo kan
aban we ni Microphone, they are still not reading the room. Omo dia ekoso my moye. Matana sidin metie the Honorable Felix Ofosu-Kwakye Ogusu kasa so bi Ogusu opposition. Still making reference kasa interview aneni obo Akufo-Addo din 53 times. O kind ni obo Akufo-Addo din 53 times. You see, these are people in government. It's expected say Omobe addressing the issues and the needs of the people.
Yes.
And Yama Omobo Hunde Renti Ghana for Sala 7th December Ekotua Betia MPP no. It's expected so Omoba Bemono Omontua San Yomaneso. But it's rather unfortunate say now Omo ye worst of every single thing that they criticize the MPP for. And unfortunately, no, and as I dear me yama me raw ho enyumewe ni say omuye wi no mo didi atembeguso. Blatant insult kasa Felix Ofosu-Kwakye kasa enia no. I atemdidi no didi Ghana for. A clear insult because who tie justification na or de mana sebi o sebi mpenifo enim. Sa justification your debe immediately who the head and tail of the sa justification your debe. Asema ye Ghana for kan wansem ni say mampeni e na ote akonwa su o twi private jet a eye ni nua dia. Na sa private jet na o twi no eye grounds for potential conflict of interest. Ode ne kasa no say aye nya perceive
na mepese obi ahye ne nso or say potential conflict of interest. So the keyword a conflict of interest, right? No problem.
Yeah, one perception they can. This is the President Mahama Code of Conduct. Our ma appointee be assign or no so sign be President Mahama na netina them and then in penny for trust our code of conduct you. Obi. Okay, page 16 it talks about the nature of conflict of interest.
Yes.
Okay, paragraph 2. What do you mean? Kind of first paragraph. Now what change mama me? Where paragraph 1.5 nature of conflict of interest. This is the code of conduct issued by President Mahama in 2025.
Okay.
Also, conflict of interest may exist where a minister's personal or private interest is likely to conflict with or be in conflict with the functions of his office or her office. Blah blah blah. Over down or say paragraph 2 say hence a conflict of interest may be direct or indirect in nature and A may arise due to the influence and power the minister holds both in his or her sectorial responsibilities as a minister or cabinet or as a minister or a member of cabinet. Now Obi oko down na say oba paragraph Obi Oba paragraph.
Yes.
Obi meba mehwem aha. Oba paragraph 1.5.12 a gift.
Okay.
Or say The minister also to avoid the creation or appearance of an obligation, gifts in cash or kind, are not to be solicited or accepted from commercial enterprises or any other organization. Now, Okain Badawa, almost say my minister no, any cash or any gift worth the value of 20,000 Ghana cedis. Obi, utie in sema Felix Ekai ni anase o de compare sa asema make me on conflict of interest na. Na say Obi ube share hasia paragraph 1.53 na. Or say the interest of family and personal friends. Or say public perception is a critical factor in maintaining trust and accountability in governance. A conflict of interest may arise if a minister's family member or personal friend derives or is perceived to derive some personal, financial, or other benefit from a decision or action by the minister.
Inti already Mohammed's Code of Conduct. Epese Ghana for GD say, even in the Mohammed's Code of Conduct, no. Now, for people who don't know Mohammed's Code of Conduct, Embra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or buyer, or making the appointment, no. Or momu rules be a woman this one. Say, obi biara when the rules ni so no. Or no Mahama between the paprona so. Into already our rules nature say, Ibrahim Mahama, private jets na Mahama e use no. Not say Mahama kra no on the rules ni so. And I will say, specific rule I will read it. Say Mahama endi so no. And I will already know. It is our rule no. Clearly no. Or can say conflict of interest. And our rule clearly says, say oye minister, men kon kwa GBB, free obi ho at the end of the day, at the end, say nipa krono edi benya mfaso obi. And no person read you, but yentie.
Or any other government. Enti obi, okay, asem way niya. It acknowledges the fact say conflict of interest may be arise as a result of perception. Obi Hanana Meshishano, paragraph 1.5.1. The minister and conflict of interest situations.
Okay.
The minister must A, avoid situations which create the perception that his or her official actions are being influenced by personal, financial, or business interest. Not just say, the perception na ye can once no. President Mahama Code of Conduct no. I acknowledge. Obi asema ye can once.
So that is his take. Now let's address it. Very simple. In the first place, you know, if you want to use the context of conflict of interest here, I think say then the NPP is doing a poor job, right? If you want to use the context of conflict of interest, then the NPP is doing a poor job. Now, why am I saying this? At the heart of conflict of interest, benefits will be benya. Till at the heart of conflict of interest, benefits. Now, Oko online now searching for the meaning of conflict of interest. It talks about it. Okay. It talks about it. In the sense, it will be the papa amount. Now, so at the pana warrior amount, no, ope esun faso. Into here, let's read it. Or say, a conflict of interest is a situation where a person's private interests, financial, personal, or relationships interfere with their professional duties, preventing objective decision making. It occurs when an individual could benefit personally from actions taken. Mama what he said, at the heart of conflict of interest, no, benefits are obenya, emphasobia obenya. I think says a NPP 4% who use conflict of interest there. Then they need to let Ghanaians know. Say Ibrahim Mahama, the private jets na Oma Mahama use no, or no Ibrahim Mahama benefits bena onya. Because at the end of the day, a young Ghana form of the yenya benefits. Say, instead of say president the be chie sika puduo e de akwakọ rent private jet say kufa do ye no Ibrahim Mahama ma and the private jet e be ma Ghana ye save sika. And so if you are talking about conflict of interest, for me send your no aka no unhu ne ti enhu ne nan, because benefits ben no Ibrahim Mahama wonya say Ghana for be use the private jet and your president be using the private jet. If for nothing at all, Krana, we are rather inconveniencing him. Because Ebia na private jet no. Or the beko akoye ni business bi. Ebia no the bema rental bi enya ho sika. But Ghana, we are using it for free. And the benefit ben ono Ibrahim Mahama wonya. So in this place, by the definition of conflict of interest, it does not even make sense. And then the fact that you are trying to use Mohammed's code of conduct and a code of, the code of conduct. Why yaman the ministers against Ono Mahama no? You've deviated. Because the code of conduct clearly states, your conductor, your diama minister. And you see, someone might think, say, oh, it's the same thing. It is not the same. People need to understand. Ministers, according to Ghana's democracy and your constitution, no, you're two aba ma ministers. You're two aba ema presidents. And so presidents, no, and why yemra ama the ministers. Technically, akwa say uwo fie. Ne fie na wo no. Wama rubi wo fie say onkola na wo ma omuni nanda by 8 p.m. And then say wo papa na wo fie ho no also by 8 p.m. necessarily wo say wo da. Dabi. Ebia due to enyama bia wo say wo ye wo fie ho a ebebo fie ne ho ban kra no. E wo say nkola ne da ntem na wo hwe fie ho siesie fie ho ne nyama. Nti wo de obetumi ada 10. But because why yemra wo fie ho say nkola ne nda by 8 p.m. no, and then say also by force, I will say with this amran, and then say emrano a cow. You won't why emrana man colano because Omusha was it. That is exactly the code of conduct. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the code of conduct no, or yema ministers no, into ministers nation as say. Into say oh baba be you see the code of conduct aka say based of the code of based of enyamewo code of conduct the muintino. The Mahama and say we deviate. You can't use the code of conduct on the president himself. But even in the code of conduct now we use now, also use conflict of interest. No, you are not even understanding the concept of the conflict of interest. Because what Ibrahim Mahama has done, no, unless the MPP will be able to provide evidence to show, say Ebia Ibrahim Mahama, or then a private jet Nema Mahama no, and I'm so. Ama ya transfer sikebia to the account. Mene di ebe hu ne say conflict of interest. Ebia na Mahama eko currency private jet and kobetia $19,000 an hour. Now so Ibrahim Mahama dene di ene man no. Ama Ibrahim Mahama ende woji ebia $30,000 1 hour. And no a conflict of interest. But say Ibrahim Mahama di ama Mahama ne ye free. Na e save Ghana for. Na ye kana kebe kosro no amen there kana ba for more. It is not conflict of interest based on the definition of conflict of interest. It is not. You know? It is not. So you don't use conflict of interest here. MPP for mon kona mombra biom. Sa same way there. What try what your comment box if I wouldn't say.